Golden State Warriors injury report, Major Jonathan Kuminga update, Steph Curry and veteran core status versus Orlando Magic, November 18th, full breakdown. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into the Golden State Warriors' latest injury report heading into their matchup against the Orlando Magic on November 18th. This game carries huge implications for the Warriors, who are desperately trying to regain consistency after a rollercoaster start to the season. We've got major updates on Jonathan Kuminga, the status of Stephen Curry, and the overall health of the veteran core as Golden State prepares for another tough Eastern Conference opponent. Let's get into every detail and what it means for the Warriors moving forward. The biggest headline in this injury report centers around Jonathan Kuminga, whose availability has been a critical storyline throughout the week. Kuminga has taken a massive leap this season, becoming one of the Warriors' most explosive young weapons and a vital part of their two-way production. His athleticism, scoring punch, and physical presence have been key in helping Golden State stay afloat during tough stretches. That's why fans have been anxiously waiting for clarity on his status heading into this matchup. Fortunately, the latest word on Kuminga is trending upward. After dealing with soreness that limited his minutes and raised some internal concerns, Kuminga has reportedly shown significant improvement. His participation in recent workouts has looked strong, and the training staff appears satisfied with his progress. While the Warriors remain cautious, especially given how much they're relying on him this year, there's a strong chance he'll be available and active for the game against the Magic. Getting him back on the floor is a huge boost for a Warriors team that has struggled to find consistency on both ends. Now, let's move on to Stephen Curry, the heartbeat of the franchise. Curry has missed time recently dealing with minor issues, and whenever he's even listed on the injury report, Warriors fans collectively hold their breath. But according to the latest updates, Curry is in a much better place physically heading into the November 18th matchup. His conditioning has improved, his mobility looks strong, and the Warriors expect him to be ready to go against Orlando. Curry's presence obviously transforms the Warriors' entire offense. Over the past several games without him, Golden State has struggled with spacing, ball movement, and late-game shot creation. With Curry back healthy, the team gets its rhythm, identity, and leadership restored. And facing a young, athletic Magic team that's been surprising the league this season, Curry's availability is essential. But the Warriors' concerns don't stop with their stars. The veteran core, including players like Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Looney, and even Chris Paul, has dealt with nagging issues throughout the early months of the season. The latest reports, however, are surprisingly positive across the board. Draymond Green, who's been in and out of the lineup due to various lower body concerns, is trending towards suiting up. His defensive communication, intensity, and playmaking have been sorely missed whenever he's unavailable. Against the Magic's size and interior strength, Draymond's presence could be the key difference between a controlled game and a chaotic one. Meanwhile, Klay Thompson has also been monitored closely due to minor discomfort that flared up earlier in the month. The good news: Klay has participated fully in practice sessions and appears cleared for full minutes. His shooting has been streaky this season, but a fully healthy Klay is always a threat to erupt at any moment, and the Warriors desperately need that version of him right now. Chris Paul continues to be listed on the report periodically due to veteran maintenance, but he is expected to be available. His leadership with the second unit has stabilized Golden State's offense during non-Curry minutes, and his decision-making becomes even more valuable in matchups against disciplined teams like the Magic. Golden State's upcoming opponent is no joke. The Orlando Magic have emerged as one of the toughest young squads in the league, powered by Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and an athletic defensive core that forces turnovers and dominates the paint. For the Warriors to compete, they need all hands on deck, and that's why these injury updates matter so much. With the Warriors fighting to stay afloat in a hyper-competitive Western Conference, every game counts. The team has gone through extended losing streaks, chemistry questions, and long stretches where their lineups have been shuffled due to injuries. Getting their players back healthy is critical to stabilizing their season before the pressure ramps up heading into December. The Warriors coaching staff is particularly focused on the integration of Kuminga and Curry into their game plan for this matchup. Kuminga brings the downhill athleticism that no one else on the roster can replicate, while Curry's presence opens up the floor for everyone else. Their combined availability gives the team a chance to generate efficient offense, something they've lacked during their recent struggles. Another important factor is the Warriors' defensive outlook. With Draymond returning, the team's defensive communication should drastically improve. Golden State has given up far too many second-chance points, transition buckets, and open threes. Draymond's energy, combined with Looney's rebounding and Kuminga's physicality, gives the Warriors a fighting chance against an Orlando team that loves to push the pace. So what does this all mean for the November 18th game? Simply put, the Warriors will enter this matchup healthier than they have been in weeks. Kuminga trending toward availability is a major win. Curry being cleared is essential. The veteran core being active gives the coaching staff stability. And their rotation finally has the depth required to match the Magic's athleticism and defensive pressure. This is a game that Golden State can absolutely win if they execute, stay disciplined, and take advantage of their returning pieces. But it will require chemistry, consistency, and elevated play from players who have struggled recently, including Clay, Wiggins, and the bench unit. That wraps up the full breakdown of the Golden State Warriors injury report heading into their battle against the Orlando Magic on November 18th. If you enjoyed this update and want more Warriors news, NBA injury reports, and game day previews, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.